tonight.
What was the key to the 8-run inning you all had?
We had some good at-bats at the bottom with Parker and then Folger, and then after that it was guys just reaching base, just putting the ball in play, and all three of those kids who got on base where the infield's hit can run. So that's kind of what we did.
There's been a couple veteran pitchers who've been struggling, like Riley and Loboki. What's kind of going on there?
Well, I mean, I think the first part of the game is we just got ourselves in trouble by giving away too many free bases. 7 free bases just in those 2 innings, and kind of backed up on us. And Sam just hung on a slider to a very good hitter that we knew. We throw the pitch, but location of the pitch is more important than the pitch, and didn't locate it where he wanted to. So it's just got to get better.
What do you make of your team's base running, especially during that 8-run inning?
Aggressive. I mean, it had to be. Rogers did a good job of beating the force at second base. We just did a nice job of just kind of creating extra bases with speed, and once the ball got away from an infielder, we just took an extra base. So we were just advantageous, I guess, and aggressive.
Feels like Jack Bolger got off to a tough start to the spring, but really came alive tonight. What did you make of his performance?
He did a nice job. I mean, he caught the ball well. He had a couple of really good at-bats, I thought. Got us going. That was good for him. I mean, he's a very capable young man. And I'm glad some things worked out for him. I mean, this game sometimes can play havoc with you, particularly if you're looking at the scoreboard and you're looking at your numbers sometimes. But you know what? We're only 9 games in. This is a long season. So I know they're young, and oftentimes because they care so much, they press. But you just got to get to a point where you can kind of settle in and let your gifts take over, and he started to do that tonight.
What has been the difference between, I guess, kind of the pitching in the midweeks versus the pitching on the weekends?
Well, I mean, that's too early. I mean, we've only had 2 weekends, so I thought this past weekend was the best we had done as a collective unit. I thought we pitched okay in Dallas. Carter just didn't get as much. He didn't get as much efficiency inside of his first game against TCU, but I thought we got into the game. We got into the fifth inning, and they kept the opponent off the scoreboard. I mean, it's simple as that. It's just limiting bases, limiting hits, limiting contact. Those 3 kids did a nice job of that. And I think the key, for any kid, doesn't matter who it is just limiting bases however you can. Just trying to fill out the strike zone as much as possible. I thought Grayson did a good job of that. He kind of settled the game down, really. He got into the middle of the game and settled them down so we could have a chance to catch up. Now, it took us a while because, we played some frustrating offense tonight, but we'll take it because we put together a huge inning, and that mattered at the end.
What do you think it says about your team that you guys were able to pull it out in the end?
There's some grit there, but we're going to need to be. I mean, our schedule is very difficult, as we know. It was gritty. It was just the ability to come back because we were chasing the scoreboard for most of the game.
It looked like during that 7th inning, you kind of got a little warning from the umpires. What was that about?
Nothing. It was just guys just chirping a little bit. So not a big deal. It can happen, but cooler heads prevailed. Not a big deal. Boys being boys. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.